Thank you, Madam Chair. I greatly appreciate the opportunity, and I thank the witnesses for appearing as well. To both of you, do you take the president seriously when he makes comments?
Sir, I don't, what comments are you referring to? I generally,
He's our president. You hear his comments.
when we receive, I don't know what you're referring to.
Well, about the wall.
I think the wall works from my experience, from what I've seen it do in the field firsthand.
So you take him seriously then?
On the wall,
On the
the
wall.
wall works.
So you think Mexico should pay for the wall?
Sir, all I can tell you is the wall
You take the
works.
president seriously, don't you?
I can just tell you that I know the
The
wall
president
works.
said Mexico should pay for the wall.
I'm not involved in funding the wall. I'm just telling you that the wall
Well, you take the president seriously. Let's go on. How many lives would the wall have saved?
I don't know the answer to that question, sir. That'd be
I see.
speculative.
Well, let me ask you this. Are asylees criminals?
Or the what? I'm sorry, sir.
Are the people who seek asylum criminals?
People who cross the border illegally.
I didn't ask you about people crossing the border illegally. You know what an asylee is, do you not?
We have people that
Do you know the definition of asylee?
I do. Per the
Then my question is, are asylees, people who are seeking asylum, asylees, are they criminals?
We're asking them to go to a port of entry to proceed.
That has
lawfully
little to
across-
do with my question, sir. My question is, are they criminals? Why are you evading? Why will you not state what you know to be the truth?
If
Why
they
are you
cross
doing
the
this?
border illegally, if they've committed a crime.
Are asylees, people seeking asylum, criminals?
Again, if they cross the border illegally, it is a crime.
Where do you find this in the law to support your position that people who are seeking asylum are criminals? Are the babies criminals? This is why you treat them the way you treat them? You perceive them as criminals? Babies aren't criminals. They have no malice aforethought. What would you recommend we do to prevent future deaths?
As I've discussed, sir, we're taking a lot of those actions and have been taking those actions for quite some time. I think we're taking the right steps now to prevent further deaths. It will be difficult, as we've explained, to say we're going to prevent every death. The people that we encounter on the border, many of whom have traveled over 2,000 miles or more, some have never seen health care, some have never had treatment, some may not have eaten or drank anything, but we're running into them obviously many times in their worst condition and worst case scenario, and we're doing everything we can to get them immediate treatment and aid when that's the case.
Again, what can we do, meaning Congress?
As I mentioned earlier, I think taking some of the actions for the double standards for non-contiguous UACs, that is one, to quit drawing UACs up to our border because we're unable to return them unless it's Mexico or Canada. And then I think, as I mentioned earlier, the Flores fix, being able to hold everyone together, the entire family, in the proper setting while they go through their expeditious hearing.
For edification purposes, UAC, I find to be a pejorative.
It's in the law and TVPRA.
I understand, but I still find it to be a pejorative. These are children, UACs. Madam Chair, I'm going to yield back the balance of my time. Thank you.
Thank you. I now recognize